This is the first to stand. It stitches itself back together at an alarming rate. It would take much to tear the thing apart, to kill it completely. All the same, I think I was lucky. Lucky that I was not foolish enough to stand my ground. No, whatever they've contained in here is beyond me, and I am not so fond of that. I will need to pursue other courses to be able to overcome this, to reach a new peak, an apex, if you will. And I think I have found what I need to achieve that in this place. There was a woman. Rena was her name. She was changed. I believe that route, that path, is my way forward. Yes, but I'll need to be cautious. It is not a fine implement, not a scalpel or a cleaver. But nothing is gained if nothing is risked, and so I shall do the risking. Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Bran's Tale. We are here with our cybernetic man, just outside of the chambers in which the Shoggoth is contained. For now. There is a good chance it could break out of there. There is actually hot air in here at the moment from where we had a ginormous plasma explosion occur, so the glass is quite hot. Now, those of you that were eagle-eyed will notice that the backpack that we were holding onto did get destroyed while we were in there, so there probably are a number of items that have been left on the ground. And so it might be worthwhile seeing what those items were. So let's see what we have. I don't see anything currently, but I might be mistaken, or it might be covering it up, potentially. But yes, we, or perhaps we didn't drop anything at all, because we weren't carrying too much. There is a chance that it was just straight up destroyed and we didn't actually lose anything. It is going to keep on bashing on this glass. It is reinforced, so I would hope that it's going to hold for at least a little while. Yeah. The only thing that we don't have in our possession is the Foldertron. Let's just have a peek, so we can see that it can see us. Denatured alcohol. Yeah, no, we're not seeing anything else. And we are seeing pretty well with our night vision. So, yeah. Unless, hang on, hello. I can see you down here, but that was probably from quite a while ago. I am assuming that it's not up there at the moment. Yeah. And we definitely don't have it in our... Yeah, we don't have it amongst our bits and pieces here. We do still have the electric jackhammer and obviously our sword. Let's go for now, use our survival harness to harness that back up, and probably worth us turning off the unified power system just so we don't start charging other things. We'll take our sword back, which we can, with ease it would seem, and yeah, we can even fit that on our back. Now that's just using the carrying capacity of the various things that we have on us here, the harness and all the rest. So yeah, not too bad. There is also another chance that our equipment is just going to be waiting by the nearest staircase. So let's see if we can track down which one we use to go up and down. Obviously we have this one over here, and we have one all the way over here as well. Alright, so I'm thinking it was more than likely one of the downs or the ups. So we have a down there, okay, and we have our up just through here. Okay, we'll go ahead and take a peek upstairs. Alright, so that is the main column just beyond us here. Let's see, what do we have amongst our bits and pieces here? A whole heap of stuff, it would seem. And I'm intrigued as to whether or not our Foldertron was among this. So let's just search, and yes, it is. Fantastic. So we know that at the very least, and it's probably worth us popping back up. Well, I was going to say popping back up to get another backpack or something, but maybe we can continue on without it for now. Or, at the very least, just go to where one of the little military bunkers were, and use that. So nothing on this level here. Ideally, we would be taking the Foldertron with us, so let's just go drop off the electric jackhammer. We don't need that right now, and I don't think we're probably going to need it at all, but never say never. We'll drop off the duct tape and the super glue as well, no need for us to be holding on to that. And I think that's going to, give us enough to be able to pick this bad boy on up. Let's see. We just can't hold it, so what we'll do is we'll drop a little bit more down here. Atomic reading light, we don't need to have you at the moment, and we don't need to be carrying all these batteries, especially the ones that have already been used. They say they're heavy. I don't know how heavy they are, but I think we're actually okay. Yeah, we still can't grab you. No, we can. There we go. We're good. We are good. So obviously we do still have more of this lab to explore. Being mindful of the really powerful turrets that seem to be around. Trying to be. So, Shoggoth be damned. We'll see if there is anything else that we have missed out on throughout this space. As we peek down, first of all, okay, this is another level that we have already been to. Obviously, this is the one where we have encountered this massive turret room. It might actually be split in two, potentially, but regardless, it's a dangerous place for us. The next question is, do we have another staircase down on this level? Because we haven't found the lab finale yet. There is a chance that this could be it, possibly, but we'll have a little bit of a search around just to see what we can see. And yes, so on the other side there is a staircase, so I think we're probably going to have to try and use that one instead. I feel like that'll be the smarter route for us to take. So we'll head back upstairs, and yeah, good, our equipment isn't active at the moment, so the one we're looking for is going to be across here, and I think it's going to be this one here. We've just spotted a zombie brute hanging upstairs. That's okay. And does this one work out for us? Not really, no. So we need to go north a little bit further. But we will eventually be able to find our way. We don't have a way up this way. So around we go, Bran, for now. Ignoring the horrid creatures in this space. And I think, yeah, it's one of the ones up here that we're going to want to have a look at. Okay, yeah, maybe not the best idea for us to go this way. We didn't get shot then though, so we might be safe. I'm just looking at a different route, and I think we're going to take that one instead. Just feel a little bit more comfortable doing it that way. Yeah, there we go. We don't have any walls that have been destroyed on this side at the least. Okay, so let's go have a peek at this staircase. Right, that does get us down. Fantastic, and we aren't getting shot to pieces. I'm relatively sure that we have explored here. Maybe we haven't. Let's see, do we still have a cigarette on us? We do. We need 2 items of comparison. Whoops, I had cap lock turned on. So let's just see if we can go and activate that real quick. Hasn't given us an intelligence boost, because there is no nicotine liquid in there. Right, okay, so it has the charge, it just doesn't have anything else. Noted, sure, okay, well, let's see. Prisoner containment. Generally, we know that there isn't anything amazing in these. There sometimes are some CBMs that are okay. The lock is disabled, easy enough for us to accomplish. So we'll see what we have down here. Just some regular zombies. Nothing else kind of hidden over this side. And looking up the top, there sometimes can be some interesting things in these discs. We are looking for a specific type of software. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to get out. Let's just have a look, see what we actually have on the table here. dark cola, sure. I actually just wanted to drink it, if that's possible. Consume, yes, done. Okay, nothing else over here. Okay, we'll leave them to be contained. And let's just peek around here a little bit more before we decide to go beyond. Yeah. Just gonna be looking at bathrooms here, nothing too interesting. I should have been more cautious with that door. Okay. Just a dissector in here. And we have another staircase down. Yep, that's a big nope. Definitely. Okay, bedrooms can sometimes have some good things for us. The bowler hat we probably are going to be able to survive without. And yeah, we don't want to really have a good look in this room. In saying that though, I want to have a peek, but that's it. So we know that that is just a very large room with 2 turrets in that could probably do a fair amount of damage to us. So, some of you have theorized that their dark vision only extends so far, and that might have been changed recently. But if we have a look, it's not seeing us there immediately. So, do I want to risk actually stepping out here to see if it is aware of us or not? Well, we do kind of need to science this a little bit, because it's going to be good to know exactly what we're up against with these turrets. And if we can potentially destroy it at a distance, then that's great. Because they did get a really big boost, but then they might have been nerfed since. This is the tricky thing about these software updates that these turrets get from the lab network. We don't know how bad things truly are. So, are we going to attempt this? If we're going to, I think it would make sense for us to do it at the furthest point. Here's my kind of counter to this though. If this is one of the 50 caliber varieties of these turrets, one of those bullets could tear through us and kill us pretty much instantly. And I don't want that to happen. At the same time though, we do need to science this, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to activate our repair nanobots. We are going to activate our armor, and we're going to open this door here, have a peek out again, okay, and we're going to take a step. Okay, so we can see the turret, but it cannot see us. Okay, that's good. Right, I'm going to wait a turn here. Okay, we are good. We are good. Now, if I was to use like our finger laser or anything like that, that creates a light source, and that's going to be bad news for us. Because it's going to be able to see us then. Even if it is for just a second, that's long enough. I'm going to let the nanobots just stay on for a second or two here, see if they stitch together our... hang on, our power is going up. What's going on? What is going on? I activated the repair nanobots, and our power is rising now. I don't have the interchange turned on. Oh, okay, so fuel saving mode on. Interesting. Very interesting, that's new. Okay. Available fuel, metabolism, and battery, and muscle. So we can see up the top here. This is new. Okay, liking that. Very interesting. We also have the railgun as well, so we could theoretically use the railgun, although, no, again, it does create light. So we just need a conventional weapon, which we do have. We have our holdout, I believe. At least I thought we did. Maybe we don't. Yeah, no, we don't have that anymore. My mistake. But we can always find something. So, yeah, it's good to know. Maybe we don't have to be as afraid of turrets. From this distance, they would 100% be able to see us, so, yeah. Anyway, peeking downstairs, alright, and we can see downstairs further. So I think, yeah, we have actually been to this level already. I'm just a little thick. And, okay. There's a chance that some of the terminals that we've been to before have kind of reset. I'm thinking maybe that's what's happening at the moment. We'll hope that's the case. Prisoner containment yet again. It's my least favourite of these rooms, but as we know, there's still a chance that we can find something. And I actually think it's probably one of the best chances we have to find the Hack Pro software, just because we've got these kind of IT disks. There's always a chance. And we have found CBMs in those before. No, nothing for us. Nothing, nada, zilch. I'm intrigued what's going to happen with labs in the future, because I think labs are a great source of information in Cataclysm. Like, if we were to ever actually find out what's going on with the Cataclysm, this would be a great place for us to be able to learn those things. So, what do we think this big room of potential death is? I'm going to activate our suit as we walk into it. Oh, it's just a big goo room, I think. We're hearing hostile detected from beneath us. Okay. Oh, what do we have in this tank here? Bleach. So let's not drink from that. I feel like that would be a very poor idea. Lots of staircases down. Okay. And I think this is fully explored. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we just take the next nearest staircase, which is this one here. We're going to peek downstairs and what is that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. So this is new. It's an XO2 grunt combat mech. It's currently ignoring us. The other things aren't. They can see us. The autonomous crows. Oh, we can actually see what type they are. M249. Yeah. Right, but this is a Boeing Daewoo CMES Combat Mechanical Exoskeleton Suit. A recent acquisition by the US military. It was designed to be used in fire support role due to its fearsome integrated Gatling laser. It was not deployed before the Cataclysm hit, though there were a few prototypes in the field. You may be able to hack it to accept you as its pilot. Like all mech suits, it can act as a UPS from its large battery. It's a mech suit. It's currently ignoring us because I don't know if it's active or not, but if we have a control laptop, we would be able to hack this and then pilot it ourselves. That is very good. So, we have a turret up here as well. We have a lot of light in this room. That's not good for us. And in here, we have a Purifier Smart Shot, which that makes me think that we would use that to, like we would imagine, be a purifier. So we're going to go back upstairs because that's a whole heap of nope. We might be able to deal with this room if we attack it from different angles. We don't want to destroy the mech suit that's in there because ideally we would come back and find some kind of way to activate it. That would be awesome. That would be a great tool for us. Hello, friend. You just keep on doing you. Okay, let's check this staircase up here. Alright. We got a zombie down here, but that's okay. We'll just go and slash you into pieces. Looks like you were prepared with a telescoping umbrella. We do have a laptop computer already, so I don't think I'm concerned about that. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, we have a lot of zombie security guards and other types. Let's just check around these desks, see what we got going on. Okay, we'll do a quick look along here. Microcentrifuge. There is always a good chance that I'm going to miss something very important. Unfortunately, it is just the nature of YouTube goggles and how they work. Ignore the footsteps. We will just go through. Slicing and dicing. Ignoring the Migo, because reinforced glass. It can shout and scream all at once. But we don't care. We don't give a damn. Into here we go. Nothing hidden in there. Okay, so obviously this is the big room down there. Good. We know to avoid that, at least for now. Yeah. Okay, that's a little frightening. Seeing a dead zombie there means that, well, we could have some interesting stuff on that side. So it looks like that whole room is going to be a cremation chamber. Let's just peek. Okay, yep. So it's managed to shoot through the door, or that zombie shot through. So we need to keep that in mind while we're walking along here. I don't think it's going to be able to get a line on us. If we want to go down there, though, we are going to kind of have to go past it. Yeah, it's a little frightening. Oh, hi, friends. Immediately, arms fly out of the darkness towards us, wrapping there. Around us in a cruel embrace. But we do not waste around. Swinging our blade in a wide arc, they fall before us, dead. Okay, let's get smashing. And then, hopefully, the one zombie scientist that was among them here isn't, entirely pulped. We got a military rucksack here. It is filthy. So yes, zombie scientist, we want to try and grab you and drag you away, if you'd be so kind to allow us that. And zombie scientist, there we go. So we're just going to go ahead and haul you just around the corner here. We'll go take a bit of a breather, and we can hear the Migos shouting. Alright, so night vision off for now. Flashlight on. Right. Some of you have been wondering, like, what's the point in keeping night vision on rather than the cranial flashlight? There's always a chance that we could run into some kind of mechanical thing, and if we have our light turned on, they're going to see us right away and just blast us. So if you do have night vision, it's always better to use that if you can. So let's see, we are going to dissect, ignoring all other bad things that are around us. Oh, did I turn off our repair nanobots? I don't know if we did, but we don't have any damage right now, so it won't be doing any healing. And we just found a burnt out bionic. Yeah, let's turn those nanobots off. Okay, we can hear more screams. Always comforting, always calming. Okay, so we can go to the north from here. And I think we can do that without encountering, that turret down below. Good news for us. Okay, what do we have here? Prisoner bloody containment. Okay, well, it's definitely my least favorite of them, but it's also the easiest for us to hack. So I guess, is it giving us some skill? I mean, we do have 8 computer skill now, so I guess we don't get a lot of bonuses from anything now. Okay, what do we have here? Let's see. Outdoor adventures. I guess they were dreaming of the outside world. Okay. No. We might get lucky in here. And just a screwdriver. Well, once upon a time, we were desperately wanting screwdrivers, but not anymore. We're spoilt for choice. Okay, let's just continue on, taking kind of a safer route. And it looks like they had a bit of a party over here. There's a chance that there could be some things amongst all this mess. Doesn't look like there's too much though, really. Nothing to immediately get excited about. Wow, they really messed this place up. Okay, what about in here? Chemistry set, lab journal, and okay, we've got some bird serum and some mutagen here. Well, we are going to be taking those along with us for the ride. Speaking of the ride though, I guess this is the bottom floor, so if there was ever a time to do it, let's get folding, because we're going to be taking things from here to elsewhere. We cannot put items there. Do we not have a... I can't put them in our cart with D anymore. Well, I guess that's okay. Oh, I suppose we weren't grabbing it, so that might be why. Okay. Bird serum, sure. And I don't think there's anything else amazing here. Chemistry set, no. What are you? Oh, it's a little chick. Poor little bugger. Alright, well, I mean, the good news is this place does continue on for a little bit longer. Probably bathrooms, yeah. So we're not going to worry about them. We know the areas of labs that matter to us now. And we're less likely to spend time just digging around in bathrooms, because they're not going to be of any benefit to us. Okay. It looks like they might have started in these bathrooms. Alright, down we go. As we know, we have more labs to explore, so we don't want to just kind of hang around in these ones forever. Usually it's the finale of the labs that we care about, because that's the real good stuff. Looks like we might have a scientist's corpse down there, which they are useful. No, none of that we need. Okay, you are a scientist, are you not? Yes, you are. Okay, alright, well, let's see, how do I want to try and do this here? We'll stop doing that. I do want to move the corpse because I'm wanting to kind of deal with the other one that's here. Yeah, so let's go smash the security guard just in case they decide to come back to life while we're chopping away. Okay, dissect. And let's see if we, well, get anything good. Our vision starts to blur. Okay, so we're going to need to apply some new contact lenses, which we should be able to do. Okay, right, a Unified Power System CBM. Now, we do have that active, right? Or is that the integrated? Let me see, Internal Unified Power System. And that's just called Unified Power System CBM. It's faulty. So maybe it's a different variety. It could be. So I tell you what, we are going to take it and potentially move it. The other thing that we're looking for in labs is the little sleeves that we put into the cleaner. I forget what it's called now off the top of my head, but it's how we clean CBMs now. It seems like it's been impossible to find them so far. We've found the machine quite a few times, the autoclave, but yeah, we've found none of the actual pockets or pouches, whatever they're called, that these CBMs go into to get clean. Yeah, bit frustrating, but not much we can really do about it. Okay, we'll go and check the rest of these rooms real quick, and oh yes, that's right, contact lenses. Let's see. There we go. Go and apply some of those, and we get our vision back. Fantastic. We're not feeling super hungry at the moment, but hey, we've got some potato chips here, so why the hell not? Good stuff. I do find it peculiar that activating our repair nanobots was giving us power before. Not sure how that was happening, but, you know, I won't complain. If that's what's happening, that's what's happening. I can't control it. Any good books? Dianetics? No, we'll leave that there. Okay, looks like we're gonna pop out that way. Okay, please don't be prisoner containment. Are you kidding me? I'm guessing that's the theme of this lab, is that they had many prisoners here, and hello, one of the scientists is still alive. Was still alive. No longer. Okay, well, I suppose we could do some work on you, couldn't we? Yes, we can. Dissect, ignore, and thankfully we are dissecting rather than accidentally dismembering. Let's see what we have here, Bran. Many piercing wails and a clock. There is a clock. Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave that there on the ground because we don't really need a clock. We already have one of those. Some multivitamins and just spotting some of the enemies. Alright, check down and their little break/workroom. Nothing, so we will be on our way. Okay, well, a little disappointing on that side, and very exciting in the center. Although, not sure how we're going to deal with that yet. We do have a lot of weapons that we can use against this threat. I think we're going to need all of those weapons. Okay, so let's just go the safe way around here for now. Okay, good. See an amigo. close up shop. Right, so we need to try and do something with that mess down here. Let go of that for now. Yeah, this is a bad room for us. Because even if I open up this door, we could just be instantly shot at it as well. So, yeah, it's not great. Even at this angle, it's not great. So, we're going to need to be ultra prepared to go down there. Now, there are two different things we can kind of do. We do have a cloak that makes us effectively invisible, but I don't know if that's going to work when it comes to turrets. But we can investigate with that, right? We can at least give it a try. I'm willing to try it, but for that we are going to have to return back to our vehicle, which means hauling all this stuff back, and that's going to take a little while. So I tell you what, I will rejoin you once we have returned everything back to the vehicle, and once we're back here with a bit of a cloak on our back. So I will see you all in a moment. Okay, I am back in the lab. We have a new duffel bag, and we have our optical cloak with us as well. So, no idea how much energy the cloak is going to use. I'm going to assume it's quite a fair amount. I don't know how we want to test this as well. We could try and test it up against this turret that's just through here. That's not a half bad idea. Let's consider doing that. I think first thing we're going to do is activate, well, let's hold off activating the armor just for now. We are going to wear the optical cloak. Wear item we cannot. Okay, so why can't we wear it? Can we wear it here? We can. Okay, so we are wearing the optical cloak, which I think, yes, our torso is incredibly hampered at this stage. So we're not looking at destroying anything per se, but we are looking at using it to make us invisible. At least that's the hope. So first thing we need to do is turn on our internal unified power system to be able to power it. And then, yeah, we kind of need to cross our fingers and just really, really hope for the best. So we're going to go ahead and activate our armor first of all, and then we are going to go and activate the optical cloak, and we should see it start to consume vast amounts of energy. We're going to peek down here, not seeing anything yet. Peek down here further. Okay. Peek down here. Walk down here. Okay. So theoretically, this should be able to see us. We still have... Okay, so I'm going to step into the light. Let's peek into the light. Okay, it still can't see us. Okay, we are invisible. We are actually invisible. So, if you somehow missed the part in the series where we picked up this item here, this is an FB51 optical cloak. It is a plastic cloak embedded with cameras and LEDs that will render you fully invisible to normal vision. That's the thing, normal vision, when powered and worn. You must be carrying a unified power system or a UPS to use it. So, good news, it seems to work on these turrets, so they are using a regular kind of vision to be able to see us there. They're not using heat, they're not using anything like that, so that's great freaking news for us. Next thing we need to do is increase our power. We're hydrated and full at this stage. I would rather us gain power from eating things. So we're going to go ahead and deconstruct this furniture here, and we will turn on our... Ignoring everything that's going to say, we're going to go and turn on our integrated, or rather our internal furnace. Good that it is. And we will go and eat, munching down on that wooden panel first of all, and then these planks here. So that's actually got us back up to max power, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we should be looking pretty good. Digest 0 points of energy. Okay, cool. Look at that, look at us go. Yeah, we're at max power. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, you can see that little shimmer of the cloak there. It's very cool. It's very freaking cool. Okay, so will it be able to hear us? Possibly. We do have light step, so I'll be intrigued to see if that plays into this at all. But yeah, I think the best thing for us to do here is to not just go straight down into it, or rather straight into it through this door, but rather try and drop down, kind of like how we did before. I am slightly afraid that here's my nightmare scenario. We go in there, we try to hack this terminal here, and it electrocutes us. Now, if we have our armor active, I'm pretty sure it won't affect us, but there's a part of me that thinks, what if it shorts out our cloak? that would be very bad news. So let's just hope that doesn't happen, because that would be swell. So I'm pretty sure this is the staircase we are after. So let's get ready to do this thing. We are going to activate our armor first of all. Then we are going to go and activate the optical cloak. Here we go, people. The cloak flickers as it becomes transparent. First of all, we are going to go down like this. Okay, nothing can see us. Because before they were hostile towards us, they are no longer. Okay, so we don't have a lot of time to work with here. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. We go over towards it. Sculptor. Okay. Access denied. Bypass security. Yes. Login successful. Unlock storage. Hack in? Yes. Containment shields are open. Oh shoot! Oh, let's make it quick! Grab and go, grab and go. The turrets are gone. Why are the turrets gone? Why are the turrets gone? Did we deactivate them? What? What is that over there? Kevlar Hulk. Okay. Did we disable the security here? I know we have limited time on our thing here. Yeah, you're ignoring us. You are aware of us. I don't think anything's piloting this at the moment. I don't think it's going to accept us as a pilot. I'm tempted to go over towards it to see if we can interact with it though. Swipe your ID card into the mech security port, yes? The grunt combat mech whirs into life and opens its restraints to accept a pilot. Yes, please. How do we get that to work? Holy crap. Swap positions? You cannot pilot the mech while wielding something. Okay, I'm fine with... Let's stop wielding this. Z? Store in our inventory? Okay, we have limited power. We do need to remember this though. Climb into the mech and take control. Oh my... What the fuck? Oh my god. I couldn't in my wildest dreams imagine this moment for Bran. Just when he was ready to kind of take a step away from the mechanical route and go into the biological, he's presented with this. It takes a very long time for you to wield your CMES laser cannon. Oh boy. Wow, so this thing doesn't have a mind of its own. I don't think we need to be afraid of it kind of screwing us over or anything like that. So let's go deactivate the optical, deactivate our combat armor. Can we see what's going on with this thing here? Obviously, yeah, our torso is incredibly hampered at the moment. So let's see if we can take off the optical cloak. Can we take off the duffel bag and still be able to roll? Yeah, I think we can. I think. Some items tumble to the ground. Okay, so yeah, no, a few things did tumble down. Okay, so obviously that's not showing what our what if any protection we're getting from this thing is, but we do have... Oh boy, I've got cap lock on again, that's why. Okay, can we pick up any of this stuff? No, we will need to be wearing the backpack. Okay, that's fine. We can roll with that. But let's just go pick everything else up just so that we have it. Let's have a look and see what this laser cannon is all about. Okay, so 80 charges of UPS per shot. Okay, alright, range 19, damage is 10. It's not massive, but it does say that it's like a... Yeah, so bursts. High auto, 15, so it can do 15 rounds. These are laser rounds. It's a rotating barrel active cooled rapid laser fire system, or rapid fire laser system. Can spray death downrange with ease. Okay, I'd be very intrigued to see how that does operate. Also, it is using 80 charges of UPS per shot, so I don't think it's balanced to work with the current. Now, this does have a battery of its own though, which is kind of interesting because it did say battery is at like 90% or something like that when we hopped in, so I don't know if we cannot do that while mounted. Now, how would you dismount something, I wonder? I'm guessing there might be a context specific thing in here, maybe? Not that I can see right away. Well, I'll tell you what, this is what we were here for at the end of the day. I didn't think we were going to be able to get it today. I thought this would be something that we'd have to come back for in time, but it would seem that isn't the case. Now, how something like this would fare against the Shoggoth, that does have me intrigued. I wonder if it's possible to drop the laser cannon? Not that I want to, I'm just intrigued if we could. We are piloting a freaking mech suit. Holy balls. Okay, alright, so where are we going to go back up? I think we want to go back up on this side here. Let's just have a peek. We don't want to go up in anywhere that there could potentially be a turret. Okay, yeah, are we still peeking? Oh no, we're not peeking anymore. Okay. What about up here? Oh, you cannot peek around corners while you're riding. Okay, good to know. We can't peek while we're in this thing. I guess, why would you? Why would you peek when you're inside a giant mech machine of death? It's a very good question. So, was the Shoggoth on this level? Yes it is. Yes it is. Do we want to try and fight the Shoggoth in this thing? Well, I don't fully understand how this works yet, and I would hate to break it right out the gate. Oh dear. We were right near where that thing had been firing. Probably not the safest place in the world to be. How is the old Shoggoth doing, by the way? Let's have a look at him. He's just minding his own business, doing his thing. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure every single shot we do with this thing, it's going to take 80 energy from us, which is a massive amount of energy. So I don't know if it's kind of geared up to work properly yet. I'm not sure. Let's just see. Let's go down here. Got our cranial flashlight active. We probably don't need to have the cranial flashlight. Let's just go with the LED tattoo. Just lightly illuminate the space around us. I want to deconstruct. We cannot construct while you're riding. Okay, I mean, like, all this stuff makes a lot of sense. I guess I would like to know how we would not be riding this anymore. And I'm wondering if it's just like a specific key, because mounting is something you can do in Cataclysm now. It's just something that I never imagined us actually doing. So there isn't a activate, doesn't appear to be modded, the cannon, that is. So let me just go through our key bindings and see if I can find anything specific. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, I didn't actually even need to use it. It's effectively the keys that we use for, uninjured, it's aware of our presence, it is friendly. Oh boys. Yeah, so you just use the driving key to be able to get out. The mech's battery level is 91. Okay, so maybe we're right. Because I think you can change it out as well. This is amazing. Yeah, remove mech's battery pack. Let's go climb in, take control. I think we're going to try and fight this thing. It whirs to life. Yeah, we're going to try and fight this thing. I don't think it's using our power. So let's close the door behind us, because we definitely... Oh, we can't close doors? Oh, okay. This is maybe a bad move. I don't want to break this thing. I really don't want to break it, because it's it's an amazing gift. So maybe the Shoggoth isn't the best idea. Let's go close that door. Deactivate the LED tattoo. As much as I would like to, I think for the first, test with this thing, might not be the smartest move for us to make. And Bran, believe it or not, is an intelligent guy, unlike myself. So we we should avoid that fight for now. But wow, I was not expecting that. That is, I'm pretty damn happy about that. Okay, we're going up. We are going up. We are going to go up with confidence. Hello, friend. Can I whack you? Yeah, I can. Okay, you don't whack for very much, do you, mech? No. Oh, wow. What are you guys doing down here? I suppose we could try and attack you. Instead, let's just try and take a shot at you. You're severely injured. So what is our firing mode at the moment? We've got 3 rounds. Let's just go to a single. So S is to switch. We'll just go 5 round, 3 rounds. Okay, 3 rounds is the least we can do. We'll see if we can get a pretty steady shot though, ideally. Yeah, 91. Okay, apparently that was enough to do it. Can we smash? We can still smash. Okay, it didn't take any of our energy there. Yeah, so let's see. Can we climb? Obviously we can't fit through it. That's great. I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't like the amount of blobs that are around here though. There were quite a few up. Yep, there are still quite a few blobs up there. They replicate rather quickly, as you can see. They are kind of all over the place at the moment. So I wonder if we could take this cannon off and put it on, say, like a vehicle or something like that. I honestly don't know the best use for this mech. Yeah. I'll be honest, I am thinking maybe it would be better for us to try this thing out on the Shoggoth. You know what, let's see what we can do here. We're going to go for the 3 rounds. Monsters spotted. Yes, indeed, we did spot some monsters. We'll go try and get near 100 steadiness if we can. 3 round burst. Okay, so yeah, I mean it doesn't do a ginormous amount, but it's pretty accurate. Just with these 3 round bursts. Yeah, so it can't penetrate. This is quite frustrating. So it's like laser rounds, but it can't penetrate the soldier zombie, because they do have a decent amount of protection, but lasers apparently not that powerful. Alright, well let's go try on the child who is currently downed. Yep, easy enough. It's a very, very accurate weapon. I mean, the zombie soldier's nearly dead. Yeah, apparently we were getting some damage in there, just not too much. Let's see, zombie soldier. I think it was just the burning eventually that got to it. Must have been. But yeah, once we have our steadiness, it seems like we're 100% steady, so like as long as we keep holding our ground. It's a great horde breaker, this. I think this is kind of more what I'd want to call it, the horde breaker. Okay. I love the idea of us having this attached to our truck, you know? Yeah, see, same issue here, where we are, it's currently uninjured. So, this would lead me to believe that the Shoggoth wouldn't really take all that much damage from it. And then all we need to do is just go dismount, pop out of it, wield the Zweihander, and then slay. Obviously, still lots of blobs over there, which the game is not happy about. Okay, but yeah, that's our combat mech. I don't know if we want to bring that thing all the way to, you know, other locations. So we've got 2 options as well. I think we're going to drive down to this lab. Yeah. I'm quite concerned about the fungal bloom being right by this ranch though. That ranch ain't gonna have much of a shot to survive at all. Weird big stadium out there as well. Yeah, so our next step from here will be traveling from the religious... What? Bridget Lacrosse, a bone seer. What the hell? What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, I guess we're doing that today. Bridget Lacrosse. Lacrosse? Lacrosse? Lacrosse. Well, we're gonna go for Lacrosse for now, or it's Lacrosse. But she's a bone seer apparently, just hanging out in the cemetery. Okay. So, the way that I see that working as well is obviously, you know, it's fairly gamey, but Cataclysm being, you know, kind of futuristic, well, actually quite futuristic, I could see, you know, most citizens having a, like, RFID, like tracking chip or something like that, just a small little thing in them. And Bran is able to tap into that network and be able to detect where specific people are. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and move this thing. Now, here's the question. Are we actually going to be able to bring this thing into our vehicle? I didn't really think about this. How are we going to make that work? Okay, climb into the mech. Can I get you inside our vehicle? Crap. Cannot board a vehicle whilst riding. Is there another way for us to mount up something? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. You probably have a way to have like horse floats in this, right? To be able to have somewhere where you can carry like a horse. Because we can ride horses now, theoretically. What I'm thinking is we'd be able to build something like that for our vehicle to be able to put this thing into. Additional option for us is we just go on this small little expedition down towards the cemetery, rock up in our big old mech suit, and see if we can have a chat with this Bridget. I think I'm down with that idea. At the same time, I'm like, is it really worth us bringing the mech suit the entire way down with us? I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good, and the battery doesn't seem to be tapped even in the slightest. I didn't think something like this existed in the game. Like, that's why I love getting surprised by this. You know, you think you know the game pretty well, but nope, I do not. I do not. Yeah, I guess we're going for this. We're going to take this out for a bit of a spin. Okay, hello, I see you there. Let's go take a proper shot at you if we can. 1, 2, 3. The 15 round burst, that's the kind of thing where I think, yeah, actually, you know what, that probably could do some pretty decent damage to the Shoggoth. I mean, I guess there's only one true way to find out, but... Let's go smash these ones. Because we can. But, yeah, we have a chance to perhaps talk to someone here, which is something that Bran hasn't done for a while. Remember, his memory of Rena is quite scattered because he encountered her at an interesting time in which he ended up forgetting much of that. Okay, alright, there's some stuff going on down here. Okay. Right. I think we might have to clear the way out here first. So we seem to be pretty good with range, so let's see if we can do that. Yeah, like I don't think we've missed a shot yet. Okay, so that's just some fungal cloud stuff. We're not so worried about that. Oh wow, those went real wide. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright. I guess we're firing all over the shop then. I can't even... Okay, now I can see where we're aiming. Aim there. And we'll go for 100%. Let's just go precise. There we go. And now once we are precise, we can just keep on firing. Yeah, not concerned about those. More concerned about these. I know I can see the Devourer. Okay, so we can cut through it pretty quickly, even though that does start healing itself over time. Actually makes me a little bit more optimistic about the our old friend Shogoth. It means the possibility is there. I think those clouds are throwing our secondary aim off a bit because we have to keep on going down towards it. This is introducing a little bit of sway. I did not foresee this when I started today's episode. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so our friends that can recover should we'll make sure that they actually stay dead. There we go. Now I could go for like bigger bursts on some of them. I don't think we need to worry about that just yet. Okay, so we're going to continue moving through here to see if we can find where this RFID chip was taking us. Looks like it's taking us to the chapel. Hello? We hear movement in there. Bridget speaking. Ah. So this is the way the world fucking ends. Bridget, are you back here? Oh, wow. That actually looks like a legit survivor, wielding a war flail. Okay. Heavy survivor suit, balaclava, tactical helmet, survivor backpack, survivor goggles. This is a survivor. We hear her call out in the darkness. I have seen horrors that you have seen. Let's call out. Talk to Bridget. She is hostile. Come on. No, Bridget, don't do it. Don't do it. We can't talk her out of this, unfortunately. She's hostile towards us, but she's not taking any movements in our direction. Well, we aren't going to shoot at you, but we are going to shoot at that. I tell you what, if I jump out of this, will that make you feel a little bit more comfortable? Nope, it does not. She is still very much hostile, and we need to make sure that we get back into this before she does. We're going to climb in, and we are actually going to just get the hell out of here. Unfortunately, we might end up getting a little bit of a whack here. Bridget, she's dangerously close? Okay, yes, we will stop then. Damn it, Bridget. Bridget the Bone Seer. Well, she seems to not want to have anything to do with Bran, and that's fair enough. But I don't know what a Bone Seer is. It sounds amazing, and yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of good stuff that she's rocking there. Yep, she is not wanting to have a chat. Well, that may be. Just look at that. Well, Miss Lacroix. Well, Miss Lacroix. Well, Miss Lacroix. For now, we will say farewell. We will leave you be. She seems to be getting angry, and then she calms down. She calmed down for a little bit there. You know what? Maybe we will just hang around a little bit longer. Blasting away at these things. Let's see. Is she likely to calm down? Oh. Something's not happy. Well, you don't seem to be directly coming for us. Yet, you're picking up several items. Where are you going? Oh, wow, okay. I mean, she's pretty capable. I don't think there's any stopping her now. She is, damn it, Bridget. Well, now she's got herself bloody surrounded. Alright. Let's get to work. Okay, yes, we'll stop. Okay. So blind shots from this thing aren't very good. Just so you know. Go for a simony. Getting pretty much all laser beam damages the pair of binoculars. Filthy. Okay. She's dodging attacks at the moment. We're getting surrounded. Damn these frickin' bone boys. Okay. Alright, I think we need to step it up. Go from 3 rounds. Not high auto. Let's just go 5 rounds. Okay. Doesn't seem to like that at all. Okay. Having a hard time shooting through you. Okay. I don't think it has much of a chance to get through. She's just running. She's not fighting them. It's uninjured currently. Alright, we're gonna have to try and do this quick. Dismount. Wield this Y-hander. Okay. Let's get back into this thing. In we go. And let's start running. I don't know if it's going to use our actual stamina here. Doesn't seem to be. We want to be trying to take precise shots here, if we can. We'll see if we can help out. We haven't seen another surviving out here for a good long while, so if it's the least we can do, we will attempt. And hopefully not hit her in the process. That would be the ideal here. This laser Gatling gun is doing some frickin' work, I tell ya. See, that one's a little dangerous. We've got a necromancer around here somewhere. She clobbers the fat zombie. Good. The Horde Breaker is doing its job at the moment. Should nearly be dead. Okay. Oh, hello. Shocker Brute, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure that could really mess us up. Shoot. Yes, ignore. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yup. Okay, we're gonna need to try and fight this out of this thing. So, we'll go ahead, dismount, activate our armor, start wielding, apply the kinetic shock absorbers are already on, fantastic. Get away from my bloody mech, you bastard. Damn it. Okay. I think we're grabbed at the moment. She's coming for us. She's coming for us now, Bridget. Come on. Come on. I don't know how we took so much damage back there. I'm not sure what it was that was doing that. It could have been Bridget. I am very concerned at the moment. Very, very, very concerned. I'm going to see if we can get away with dropping that duffel bag. This is not good. Bridget. She's not going to stop. We still have power. And I did not see that damage coming in. Offensive-defensive system is active. We're going to activate the adrenal pump as well. With that massive surge of adrenaline, we're going to fight Miss LaCroix, the Bone Seer. Let's see, what happened there? She hits us, but she does no damage. And I think we managed to block her off in mid-attack. Yeah. I can't even tell if she's injured. We slash out again. To the side. We hit her for 1 damage. What have we gotten ourselves into? And can we get out of it? I'm not so sure. I am not sure. What have we stumbled into here? Our offensive-defensive system shocks her mid-attack. We are injured. We are injured badly. I'm going to put the interchange on. Okay, there we go. We did some damage. The crawling zombie bites at our mech, but does no damage. We send her reeling backwards, stunned. We slash again. Okay. Again we slash, finally finding a way through her brutal defense. We slash again, shocking her, and again, until finally the bone seer falls. We are so close to death. That was not what I was expecting. Out of that at all. Repair robots are going to stay off for now. There's a zombie necromancer close. We need to be fast. We're going to grab that duffel bag. We're going to wear the duffel bag. Pick up the rest of our equipment. Let's go jump back into this thing now. Holy, that was not what I was expecting. I will be 100% honest. She did a whole heap of damage to us there. I'm pretty sure when we were standing trying to fight the other things, because with that flail, she can attack from a distance. There's a lot of stuff that she's picked up, random stuff that she's picked up off other people. But we can see that her equipment is very good. The Bone Seer. What does that mean? Survivor goggles, survivor backpack. I mean, they're good. This is good equipment. She was decked out to survive this thing. That war flail, I tell you what, that does some serious damage. Not half bad. I wouldn't mind us holding onto that ourselves, although we can see that the weight goes up dramatically. We're already quite weighed down. I wouldn't mind taking the backpack, because we can repair that. The goggles. If we can get away with taking this war flail, it will. It's going to weigh us down a little bit. Who the hell were you, Bridget? Was it Bridget or was it Brigitte? Back into here, I see no answers, but she was in this space. Bone Seer. What the hell does that mean? Well, with Bran very injured, being clobbered from behind as he fought off the innumerable dead, this Bone Seer had turned on him. Always seemingly hostile, but was ignoring him for most of the time. But perhaps the reason she has survived as long as she had was by not taking chances with people like Bran. We sit here in this chapel, dimly lit, bodies on the floor. Our ginormous combat mech slouched over, Bran inside, feeling blood run down his face. Blood mingled with oil and chrome. We are still alive. the Iron Man prevailed. But the Cataclysm is still testing us. We are by no means beyond it. We are still living. We are not a machine yet. But who knows how we'll be able to use this thing in the future. We have more to explore, guys and gals. We have a lab all the way down here, which we are going to drive to, but I am going to want to try and figure out exactly how we're going to be able to transport this big old thing, if it's even possible. I truly hope that it is, because the idea of having that mounted up on the back of our truck is, it's just a great visual. I love it. But that's going to wrap us up for today's episode, one in which I did not see our head getting as damaged as it was, but that flail, that came out of nowhere. Thank you for joining me. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. Finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to our Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this content possible.